final component of our BPS project is a conclusion video addressing the following questions. Number 1. What are the implications to social work of understanding your child's development? Personally, I don't think there are that many implications to the field of social work of understanding my particular child's development. However, there are implications to my personal social work practice. I think understanding this particular child's assessment gave me a window into what normal toddler development looks like. I interviewed and assessed an 18-month-old male who, by all intents and purposes, scored normal on the ASQ-3. Seeing what normal development looks like gives me a basis of comparison for what abnormal development should look like. And having that opportunity to compare and contrast allows me to be on the lookout for possible red flags with future clients. The second question that we're asked to address is the ASQ a good tool to use with this particular demographic region? In order to address that question, I think I need to explain what my demographic region is. I interviewed a white male 18-month-old who is part of a active duty military family. I think the ASQ is an okay tool with this particular population because it gives you a general idea of what normal development looks like. However, I don't think it's a great tool with this particular population because it doesn't take into account possible environmental factors or social factors. For example, something that could impact my child's development in this particular demographic is a parental deployment. Being part of an Army family, it's a constant thought and it's a constant threat that if, for example, my father leaves, how do I cope now? And I don't think the ASQ addresses cultural factors. So in that respect, no, I don't think it's a good tool to use. The next question that we're asked to address involves our experiences with this project. I'd say I had a relatively good experience. I was able to easily find a subject to interview. I didn't have any issues actually interviewing him and conducting the biopsychosocial assessment. I think the only concern that I would bring up is having to do with whether the ASQ is a good tool to use with this particular population. Once again, I don't think it takes into account cultural factors or even environmental factors that could impact development. And I think if we can find a tool that can be tweaked to account for constant family transitions, such as would be expected with an Army family, I think it would be a better way to assess whether a child is developing normally or abnormally. Anyway, thanks for watching.